I just want to play Geometry Wars 3. Let's do it. Let's play this game. If you've played Geometry Wars, then you know that this is one of the top 10 games that will put you at high risk for an epileptic seizure. And when people complained about how Geometry Wars would give you a headache because of the flashing lights, the developers thought that it would be a great idea to make the newest Geometry Wars with a 3D twist and a constantly moving camera, so that you wouldn't just get a headache, you get motion sickness as well. Great job, guys. When I first started playing this game, I honestly thought I was going to throw up everywhere. But you know what's weird? After you get used to it, your eyes will actually adjust and the motion sickness feeling does go away. And after that, when you're finally physically used to playing the game a little bit, that's when the rage starts to set in. Because Geometry Wars, as it's always been, is a game where you lose. It's not a matter of if you'll lose, it's only a matter of when you'll lose. Sure, you can get a high score, but you will die, that's all I'm saying. At some point, you're either going to get hit with something, or get sucked into one of these black holes, or one of the bad guys is going to spawn right on top of you. I freaking hate that. And you know what I realized? Geometry Wars is a lot like getting into a fight with your significant other. You're going to get mad, and then you're going to lose all concept of whose fault everything is. You ever notice that? You ever notice that in an argument, everyone tries to blame everyone else? And that's exactly how it goes down in Geometry Wars. I'm playing the blame game right now. I'm having that conversation. Is it my fault? Is it my fault that I died? Is it my fault because I pressed the wrong direction? Is it my fault that I didn't react quickly enough? Or maybe it's the game's fault. Maybe it's the game's fault because it spawns enemies right on top of me. Maybe it's the game's fault because it sends enemies flying in from directions that I can't even see because the camera is so close. Maybe it's the game's fault because some of the enemy movements are a little more quirky and unpredictable than others. I'm just saying you gotta ask yourself, is the game being fair? Tina, is the game being fair? Because I'm willing to admit that I can get better at this, okay? I know that there are some things that I need to work on here, but we share responsibility is all I'm saying. And it would just mean a lot to hear those words sometimes.